On to another part of Jack Free. This time we are going forward to doing that mission that Ashlyn wanted me to do that is now on the map right now. Which I believe was to deal with some rockets or something. So, with this one, it's actually kind of interesting in that I'm not doing it first of all. I'm actually go ahead and get some precursor orbs, like this one right over here. And, you know, some other ones, like a nice little side mission over on this corner here, which I will go ahead and do. And there's the actual area, and where the rockets are. But first, this.
Find this spot fast. Good luck.
Alright, so. Let's see, I need to get over there. I could go around this ramp here, but it's not a smart move because it's too far away at that point.
Huh? Wanna shuffle your feet again?
I don't know why Torrent's being so aggressive here. Anyway, the actual way is to grind up here, and then just, there you go, you're done. You made it.
Excellent, you did it.
Jesus Christ, Torrent, calm the fuck down. It's just a scavenger hunt thing, man. There is some more precursors around here I have to go and get, like one I have to grind on that rail up there to the pipe, but we're not doing that for a while, so don't worry about that one. Also, precursor orb on the side of this ramp here, 169. Nice number. And also one around here, up on this jump here, 170. Okay, so now you want me to go ahead and do the mission? Let's go do the mission. Getting this right here is a bunch of, like, explosive shit on it, and rockets happen. Yeah, now I gotta get the fuck out. But I went the wrong way, and I kind of glitched about, and now it's getting all weird on me. Don't worry, I'm fine. Okay, so the whole point of this is to now follow the suddenly appearing arrows that have appeared out of fucking nowhere to tell you where to go. I don't know how this is happening or why this is happening, but we have to do this. And as soon as we get over to the port area, it now changes into this. Yep, we had to get rid of all the missiles, so that requires me to... Well, that can be one way, but another way is to essentially shoot these blue decoys, I guess? Which... Yeah, they're decoys. It leads to the missiles going straight for them and getting destroyed. I don't know what these decoys are supposed to be. I don't know what decoys... I'm guessing it's all based on light. But I don't know if, like, jet light is lower than whatever the fuck's inside of these. But hey, it's working. The problem is, you end up with one rocket left. But don't worry, that's part of the story, because then you just go back to the fucking bar, and this happens.
You can make it. Crank that sign up to full brightness.
Hang on, Dax. It's gonna be close.
My beautiful monk!
And I just paid for repairs, Dax, so you'll be fine. Okay, so that's that mission done. It was neat. You don't do that ever again, though. The whole rocket thing is just done now. Also, side mission unlocked for us now. It's over here.
Here's a really tough one. Find this one, and I'll be impressed.
Okay, so this is actually a grind. We need to go to a spot to our left, not that way, in which there will essentially be a spot where we can grind a rail that will lead to us being able to get the precursor orb. This is not the right way. I'm a fucking moron.
I didn't think you could do this one.
Okay, so to my left, all I have to do is just go over here, take this jet over this, go up this rail here, grind it all the way through, and at the very end, make sure to do a few jumps as well. The precursor orb will be at the very end, like so.
I lied. I'm not impressed. But then again, I'm a tough audience.
I know, Torn. Okay, time for the next mission. Let's see what we gotta do next, Torn.
Jack, we've got word of a new assault on the port. They're trying to take us out once and for all. The strange thing is, we're seeing movement from both the KG and Metalhead fronts. It's like they're working together. We've got to repel this assault or we're through. I hate to do this to you, but I'm putting you on the front line. You're my go-to guy. Stop any KG or Metalhead units from reaching this place. If we lose this one, we're history.
Okay, so now you have to protect the place from a whole bunch of attacks. That means you now have to do this sort of gameplay. So, you only get the first gun, the first yellow version gun, and yeah, you're gonna be doing this a lot. However, the game will then randomly give you a new gun that you only get limited ammo for, and you only get to use it once. You don't get to use everything though. You get to, have the ricochet stuff like a few times. You get to have a lot of the other guns like the normal blue gun or the upgraded blue gun or the red explosion gun or the normal red gun, the blaster. You'll usually get this though, which is probably the best gun you can get for this mode, honestly. And after that, you get some, some allies on your side. They will die almost immediately though, unless you take care of them, which you probably won't be able to, so yeah, that doesn't last long. But yeah, now you find the metalheads. So first you start off with the Crimson Guards and the metalheads. Sometimes the game will give you some health as well, but for the most part, this is what you're doing. And all the while, you can also utilize this mode, this little goal here, to get yourself some more fucking metalhead gems. You don't need to, but you can. Honestly, this is the more annoying one to deal with, simply because of... yeah, you can't do the spin attack thing with this weapon. It kind of sucks. This is okay in this mode, honestly, because it kills everything in almost one hit in this. Doesn't happen in the actual game, but in this goal here, that gun does kill everything in one hit. And now for this annoying one, protect the civilians. No civilian must be hurt. They all must survive. Now you can kick them around to essentially move around and, protect them that way. But the main thing here is to essentially just try not to fuck up and protect them as best as you can. They can take about a few hits by enemies before they just get completely screwed. So, yeah. This is kind of an annoying one, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of it, so... if you can get past it without any of them dying, good for you. The main gun you want, though, is this one. Because then you can just stand where the civilians are, and then just keep doing this with your shots until they're all gone, essentially. It's really useful. Also, you can start the gyro burster's motion by pressing R1 button again. So that's also some good use there. Because it will fuck their shit up too. Also, this will happen. Good thing I got the burster there. I could have gotten that health too, but the game decided to kick me out before I can get that. And now we get this. So now we gotta fight these giant robots now. Which will stand there and will keep moving around trying to run into me. Because the run into me part fucks me more than them getting out the mines here or aiming at me. No, the thing that fucks me the most is them just walking into me. And yeah, these guys are the most annoying part about this goal. But just keep at it and you'll make it through. At least the good news is that the game does give you guns and such throughout this, so, It doesn't want to kill you. It wants to help you. But it's doing this whole arcade shit here and you only do this once. And also, I just shot my own teammate because just like he comes out of nowhere to help you, and like now they're really coming in to help you out. They're not doing that much though, but there you go. And they all die in one hit. Nice. So yeah, that was it. That was that goal. That was the assault. It sucked. And now it's time for some more gun training. Because yes, of course I want to do more gun training.
Daxter, my hero! This city is too dangerous. We need our own little place in the country. A little pink house with a white picket fence and a fireplace and a big 4-poster bed for me and a little osel run on the side of the house for you.
Aw, are you worried about me, my little Desi Boo?
Of course, my itty-bitty whisker puss.
Oh, please. Will you two take it outside?
You need a hug, Jack, because we got plenty to go around.
Rumor is, you two are the only hope we've got to reach the catacombs. I've programmed the gun course to simulate some of the new enemy tactics. Want to try it out?
And this one's actually more tougher to deal with. You do have the option to change to a regular, but the main thing here is that you have to go and use this attack to take care of some bullshit. Now, this is also one where you need to conserve everything, and not only that, but learn to use more on your gun with this fucking whole course here in order to make it through. But spin kicks are still useful. But yeah, the main thing here is essentially you're going to be dealing with some bullshit, and the main problem will be the fact that you're going to have to, like, sometimes not hold it for so long, but you got to know when to hold it and when to not. Also, some of the robots here actually shoot back, so you can actually die in this course too. In any of the gun courses, you can actually get killed, which is surprising, because it didn't happen last time we were here. But you know, Tess changed the place up, and I'm surprised about that. I'm surprised that she is such a gun nut, and I'm surprised that she has the skill capability to essentially program these fucking cardboard cutouts to actually shoot me. But hey, she's a smart chick. I gotta hand it to her. And yeah, that's why I gotta learn how to do the kick thing. Don't worry, I will get the golds, just not in this run. This run is to complete the goal. I will show you again the gold here, and you could wait for the time when you get the, you know, unlimited ammo cheat, because that is here, and you could use that to get through here. But in all honesty, I don't need that shit. I can make it through and get the gold without it. I already got the bronze in this run anyway, so I can do this. Just watch me. But right now, got the bronze, got the gold, we did it.
Not bad shooting, Dark Boy. Here's a nice boomstick for your sidekick, baby. Go give him hell, boys. Then come back, and I'll scratch you behind your ears.
And there you go. And now we got the Plasma RPG, which is, it's neat. Very neat. It's basically just a mine. It sucks. You're never going to use it because it's one of the worst weapons. It's one of the worst weapons in the fucking game, where it is just literally a fucking mine. Also, now I get Ratchet and Clank gun courses. So, both the gun courses that we've done are the only gun courses in the game, and there is a variant with these two that is a Ratchet gun course and a Clank gun course. We could do those for fun, but not right now. Right now, I'm going to show you me again the golds. Took a few attempts, but it is possible to actually do this. And the best way of actually pulling this off is to essentially learn hey, sometimes using the gun is not a smart move. Maybe it's better if I hold back and just use my kicks. And trust me, you're going to be doing that a lot. You're going to be using the spin kick or the normal punches a lot in order to get through these because it's just more useful and more time extensive to go ahead and do this shit. It also avoids losing points to these fucking pedestrians. It does mean you need to know how far forward you should get in order to take care of some shit. Like knowing where the position is and everything like that. Because believe it or not, this is a tight fucking score. You'll be surprised how tight this is. All I can tell you is just keep trying, keep getting good, and you'll make it. It just requires some practice and a lot of just memorization of the layout. So yeah, this is literally how you do it. And also, you know, conserving your gun and learning to kick enemies sometimes instead of just using your gun. Because, quite honestly, the gun is not perfect. It is not going to be the end-all be-all for this course. It can fuck you still. You're just going to have to learn to utilize the spin kick more here in order to get through shit. And as you can see, as I reach for my gold, yeah, that's it. Very fucking tight. Not much leave room for you to essentially screw up. You need to really get that gold. So yeah, that was a tough one. That's probably the toughest challenge in the game. But there you go. Now for another mission.
We may have a way to reach Freedom HQ. Jinx here has a plan.
Hey, Jackie boy! Long time no see. I think we got a boomer of a plan here. You know those nasty blast bots you seen around? Well, I captured one. Don't ask. I'll show you the scars later. I've rigged that baby with a remote control, and even more explosives in the standard package.
Jack, link it to the remote and direct that blast bot into the KG area. If you can get the blast bot close enough to the Freedom League border and blow it up, it should punch a hole in the defensive line there and allow us to hook up with our comrades.
Right, this one. It's awkward to move this thing around, but it's an easy goal, honestly. Just keep shooting and moving. You don't have to stop. You don't have to worry about anything, really. You just keep looking around, you keep walking forward, you keep shooting constantly. You know, take care of these fucking giant bastards as soon as possible, by the way, because they are the ones that screw you the most. But yeah, nothing more I can really say here, because this is a very easy and simple goal of move this robot, this turret gun robot, all the way from A to B. And there's no real challenge to it. Now, of course, you will need to, you know, have that quick trigger finger going on, you know, to, like, shoot as fast as I am. Because you can't just, like, hold on. You need to actually fire a bit. So, yeah. That speed you're seeing there, that's from years of playing video games. That's experience. That's just that's just fucking quick reaction, man. You gotta have that sort of skill if you're gonna make it through these sort of games, man. So, get your practice in for how fast you shoot, and you'll be fine. you'll make it through every single robot, every single enemy in this bit with probably no damage at all even. It is possible for you to actually make it all the way from A to B with taking no damage at all. So yeah, there you go, I did it. Huzzah! We unlocked the next area! That was just too fucking easy, man.
Great job. We can link up with the Northern Front now. I'll get on the horn to HQ and give them the good news. You're the man, Jack. You are the man.
There you go. Now we have the Peacemaker. Now we have all 4 of our tights back. So we have the purple gun back. And yeah, we only have 5 ammo again. But don't worry, I can upgrade it to get back our 10. So, you know, we aren't, you know, completely fucked there. However, the game has changed it, which is calling it dark ammo. I'm going to call it purple ammo because I know, you know, because it's purple, it means it's dark eco, powered, and all that. But I'm going to stick with purple, so I'm going to call it purple. Anyway, moving on forward, some side missions.
The next ring challenge will separate the men from the boys. Let's see if you can handle it.
So yeah, this one's all about using your board. There's nothing more I can say about this one. It's just know how to use the hoverboard and maneuver around the entirety of the Crimson Guard area in order to essentially get through all these rings. It's not a hard ring challenge. It's kind of in the middle. The main problem with this one is that it's a bit of a long one, so it also kind of throws a bit of loops at you, but as long as you know that these jets will boost you up back to the platforms, they're all intended for you to make it through. And about half of it is going forward, half of it is just ringing around back. So it's kind of like a circuit in a sense, but not really. It's awkward and weird, and it's not exactly fun. But yeah, the whole point of this is to essentially just go around a big old track here, going around, taking care of all the rings. And yeah, it looks like you don't have much time, you know, but you do. You have a lot of time. Sometimes the rings give you so many seconds, you don't really need it at all. You can basically like cut half it down, and that's still enough for you to make it to the next ring. It's been very forgiving with you to make it through and get all of these. So it's not hard, it's just long. And that's all I gotta say about this one.
That's the way to get it done. Good work.
Cheers. And now for this one.
I bet you can't reach this spot in time. Good luck.
This can be a little confusing, but you need to use that jet to get upwards and then grind. If you do it any other way, you won't have enough time to actually get it.
Not so good, man. Have another go?
So, yeah, all I have to do is just go to that jet there, boost upward, and grab it. Now, you could go from the side and try to boost up to the rail and grab it, but this is kind of better.
Nice. You own this town.
Okay, next up, it's now time to see the slums. We're back home. But it has changed a bit. Obviously, right? I mean, a lot of the places changed so far, but the slums, it's taken a bit of a drastic turn. Remember Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick? How, you know, we had the old Dearborn area, that one level, and then we would go a few years later to the Confederacy, and the whole place just a fucking destroyed shit show now? This is reminding me of that, where you have the Jack 2 slums, but it's gone completely fucked over since. It's quite sad, honestly.
Do you remember the city, Jack? Find this spot before time runs out for a prize.
Okay, this one was actually kind of confusing because it's not a good spot of like layout for where it is. But there is one major hint. It was right to the left. We're gonna see it again soon because it is kind of hard to see and figure it out the first time. But the game does give you a major hint.
Man, you need to learn the city layout better. Wanna try?
That. You see that stick there? That whole bit at the left? That is right in front of us. That is the fucking hut there. And I bet you know whose hut it is.
Good work. You haven't lost it.
So yeah, the old Bat's hut's here as well. She moved. I'm guessing because the marketplace is kind of fucked. She's not here right now. But hey, at least this is here. Maybe we'll see her again soon. If Pecker could stop being such a fucking peckerhead. But now it's time for another side mission, which is going to be given to us not by Torn, also Precursor Orb, but not by Torn. It's going to be given to us by the Precursors. They're both here.
Let us see how fast you really are. If you're fast enough to follow me, you can catch me at the end. Too slow, and I will vanish, as will your hopes to defeat this challenge.
This is not that bad if you use the actual, zoomer here, and you don't stay on this bottom path. Instead, you fly upwards. Because, not only will the terrain fuck you, but all these blue crimson guards are gonna fuck you as well. Don't bother with that, just go above, you'll be fine. Keep going through, and you will win this. It's a bit of a trail. It goes all around the slums, but it's pretty simple, honestly. You're not gonna have much problem with this one at all. So yeah, that's this side mission. The thing is, we actually have unlocked almost every area in Jack 3. Also, there you go.
Very nice moves. You are showing great promise.
But yeah, around to our left there, that shield leads us here. This is the new area. I'm wondering how long it's been. You don't really get a whole real note of how far into the future we are since Jack 2, but
Jack, we need you to practice your vehicle skills. Take a vehicle and hit every ring in sequence. Don't miss even one, or it's over.
okay, another ring challenge. This one can be a little shitty, but it's manageable. It's not that bad either. It's still also kind of in the middle, honestly. But yeah, I don't know how far in the future we are since Jack 2, but this was back in the fucking water area. You know the water area that would lead to the pumping station. We're here now. It has drastically fucking changed. It has gone from some bayou fucking looking shit into Ratchet and Clank Metropolis levels. And I don't know how the fuck this must have taken at least a decade. But Jack hasn't aged that far. And neither has Daxter. Neither has any fucking character, really. So, I don't know. I don't... There's some things here that aren't... Whatever.
You
Anyway, here's some precursor orbs. There's one up on this tree here. Bit of a jump. Also one in that bush there. We'll take care of it soon. Later on, I guess, in the next part. There's one in this box here. The next precursor orb will actually be another side mission.
Do you remember the city, Jack? Find this spot before time runs out for a prize.
Yep, it's another grind one. All I have to do is just get on my board, go to that rail over this way. Yeah, this way. You can skip this little rail here though and just go for the other one there. Go all the way up, around, and not only get that one, but get these two as well. I kind of fucked up though, so allow me to fix that. But I fuck up again. But don't worry, I'll jump cut to me getting it because you don't really need to know anything more except have a good jump here and you'll get both. Fuck up and you'll miss both. Or just one, really. There you go. Okay, now get yourself up in this fountain. It's a bit awkward, but you'll get this one if you make it through. And then go over here. And there's some ammo here, by the way, which will also contain, you know, all of the dark ammo. It's not really a good name, is it? All of the purple ammo. And then, you know, go around this building here, and you will find you need to really like notice things in order to notice, hey, there might be a precursor orb hiding in these trees. There's like 2 of them are like that, and it's kind of fucking awkward. One of them is obvious, we already got that one. The other one's actually kind of well hidden. We'll find it later on though. Right now though, this does hold a precursor orb for us. Grind on these rails, there it is. Easy one to get. 204. Okay, that's going to do it for this part. Next time on Jak 3, we're going to go inside this building and we're finally going to see our friends again because they're waiting for us inside this building here, inside this tower where it all started, I guess. Just trying to figure out a plan of what to do next, considering we are now back all over the entirety of Haven City. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. And this bird won't shut the fuck up, I'm sorry.